Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing good. In today's video, I wanted to show you guys a couple Pandora teams that are actually really strong. This Pandora Tassie combination is extremely strong. If you guys have seen Rex's video about this, you'll know that it can do some crazy damage. And there's a few things you have to watch out for when you're fighting against teams with Pandora and stuff, because if you are going to use Lily May in order to block the or block the Pandora's ultimate, like whoever she's feeding the ultimate to, if you're going to use Lily May to block that hero's ult, you need to watch your positioning, because if you have another hero on the enemy team like Seda, for example, who starts with a lot of starting energy, she might get to her ultimate first if she's taking too much damage. And I want to show you guys what that looks like. So let me just throw Citrana in here along with moving Lily May to the center. So Lily May is going to target Seda, and that's going to fill her energy bar up before the Tassie comes out, and that's going to allow Tassie to get her ult off, and it totally ruins our us trying to counter the Tassie with Lily May. So you see the Seda got her full energy bar, we block her ultimate, but then Tassie comes out right after and does her ult, and you see my team is just destroyed, like instantly destroyed. Callan's the only one left, and yeah, we aren't going to get the win with Callan by himself. So it's a pretty strong team with Pandora and Tassie, but you need to make sure you're watching how you position your heroes. And and that's what this example was. So let me pull this fight back up, or this team back up, and we'll fight it again. And we're going to use a Siren, Niru, Bonnie team. So you know, those three heroes are three of my favorite heroes. They can beat almost anything in this game, PvP wise. So yeah. Let's get Lily May moved back over, move Siren over here, and now what's going to happen is, since we're not going to be targeting Seda with Lily May, Seda's going to be coming up here, and she's going to be gaining energy, but most of it is going to be coming from her own attacks, and it's just going to slow her energy gain down enough to where our Lily can block the ultimate from the Tassie, and it's going to completely change the outcome of this fight. Also, our Siren and our Niru are going to activate the dot damage on this enemy team super fast, and it's just going to chew through this enemy team really quickly. So we killed the Bonnie already on the enemy team, we blocked the Tassie ultimate, and then we're just going to start getting through all these extra lives. So we get the Siren ult, he insta-kills a few heroes. It's nice when he's able to insta-kill the Tassie, but that doesn't always happen. And then we've got some Burial, Shadow clones out there. They aren't really too much trouble, especially with Callan doing his roar. And then Niru's providing us extra lives ourselves, so Seda isn't the only one that gets to come back from death. And Lily May is also one of the best damage dealers I've seen when she's fighting against Seda's. Her Rainstorm Ballet can just totally nuke her down from a full health bar. And yeah, you guys saw that our team really had no trouble beating that one. And it's all based on the positioning and who your Lily May blocks with the ultimate. So if you see a team where they're trying to bait your Lily May with other heroes that have like a high starting energy, things like that, you're going to want to make sure you position your team so that your Lily May can still block the ultimate that Pandora is putting into her box. So anyway, let me pull up this other team and I'll be right back. Alright, so here we have a Pandora, Cryonaya, Dunliner, Igor, Athalia team, and the reason I like this team is because I like the way it's positioned. And I like that they're using Igor Athalia on top of it, but I don't like the use of Dunliner here, because it pretty much guarantees that our Lily May is going to block the Cryonaya's first ultimate, buying us hopefully enough time to get the kill on her. And the way we're going to do that, because we are also fighting against Igor Athalia, which is another win condition. You got Cryonaya getting her ult off as the main win condition, and then Igor Athalia are the backup. And the way we're going to try to get rid of Igor Athalia is with heavy dot damage, because that's going to put a lot of pressure on Igor, and he's going to go chewing through his fatal blow protections with his tombstones like left and right. He's just going to be jumping all over the place. And then also Niru on top of that can destroy Igor tombstones with his normal attacks, and he will hit every tombstone on the battlefield with the normal attacks. Now, the other cool thing about this enemy team is Pandora is positioned so that she isn't going to be the rearmost hero, because a lot of times I see people position Pandora, for example, where Igor would be, and that means that when she pulls Cryonia into her box, she becomes the new rearmost hero, and that will become Bonnie's target, and you can end up killing the Pandora really quick. So in this team, they're able to avoid that from happening, and also having Cryonia positioned all the way over here makes it so that she doesn't always get the dot damage from Bonnie put onto her super fast, because when Bonnie's dot damage spreads, it usually spreads to the two closest heroes that are on the enemy team, and if Cryonia is all the way over here, she might not be close enough to take that Bonnie's dot, and it might save her life, allowing her to get to that second ultimate. So let's go ahead and hit battle, and you guys might actually see that happen. We'll do a few fights, because my team can beat this one, but it's not 100% win rate, and I feel like some of the best defenses are defenses that have RNG and your opponent doesn't know whether or not they're going to actually get the win. And there you saw we got our Callan Roar, which killed the Cryonia along with the dot damage, and then we just had to kill the Igor's last tombstone. And you saw there was hardly any tombstones out there because Bonnie, Citrana, and Niru are able to just chew through them super quick. So let's go ahead and do this fight again. Maybe we'll see the Cryonia get an ultimate out. We'll have to just maybe do a couple attempts here and see what happens. But I just wanted to show you guys these teams because they kind of highlight some little tips and tricks and things you got to kind of watch out for when you're fighting against Pandora teams. You got to really watch out for your positioning, and also knowing what enemy heroes have a high starting energy and all that kind of stuff. So we block the Cryo ult. We hopefully can activate the dot damage or get the Callan Roar before she does her ultimate, and there we got it. That doesn't always happen, but you can see the Igor, he's down to like his last two tombstones here, and our team took some pretty big damage there. I don't know, I didn't see what that was that actually hurt us so bad, but it was probably, I mean, it was obviously, it was the Athalia. but yeah, sometimes the Athalia can get the kills that the team needs, and it's one of the risks you run when you're fighting against an Athalia team. So yeah, this defense, it's pretty good. I like this defense, even though I don't like really having Dunlinger on a Pandora team, because it guarantees that you can block the Pandora's hero that she pulls in. But yeah, it's still working generally pretty well. So let's see what happens here this time. See if Cryo gets her ult out. And nope, she failed to get it out. But we did lose our Bonnie, our Citrana. Our Niru is still alive, and so is Callan. So we'll have to see what happens here. And there we ended up pulling out the win, because the Igor went down so quickly that he's not able to prolong the fight the way they're hoping he can. So anyway, that's going to be about it for today's video. I just wanted to show you guys these two Pandora teams and how you can counter them and all that kind of good stuff, and just a few things to look out for and whatnot, because I'm still testing Pandora myself, and she's still a new hero. So there's still things we're going to figure out here in the future, and I'll let you know what those are when I figure them out. But anyway, remember, I have a loot bar link down below, Discord link down there also, and if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like brownies, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.